We're at the deck party with No Egg 1. Reaches in for the perimeter steal and goes behind the back for the extra appeal. Flashy scoop to the hoop. Headed into the wreck with Rod 3 Flame, who is driving smooth with cruise control, shaking off every single member of the defense in under 8 seconds. That man is untouchable. Next up is Doc 2.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. So, a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Avdia. James Wiseman is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal. And for New Orleans, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at small forward. At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities, maybe. For younger players, coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
And that one misses.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Here's Wiseman, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Beal down low. And there's the rejection. Outside Jones. Here's Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. First quarter, just over a minute played. Beal outside. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
Yeah, not a lot of people would call that a good shot, but if it's Bradley Beal, it might be.
McCollum, pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Back to Porzingis. Over Williamson. Porzingis misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Valanciunas against Beal. Here's Wiseman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Wiseman setting up camp on the interior. He's going to be effective there.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Shoots over Beal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Yep, that one's good.
Valanciunas does a great job of surveying the floor and willing to find the open man. Nice extra pass.
Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and CJ can get the job done.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
The Pelicans have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Now Ingram. Over Avdia. The shot by Ingram, no good. It's Beal on the wing. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Pelicans trail. Outside Jones. McCollum on the wing. Hounded by Beal. McCollum's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position. Plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And that one's good for Porzingis.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to McCollum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Murphy comes in for Jones.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Alvarado's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Ingram with the ball. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Avdia. Here's Porzingis. Here's Wiseman. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Wiseman's got 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Alvarado. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Porzingis. Hayes misses.
Think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around the city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, and the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
New Orleans calls timeout. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Alvarado. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Right outside. Pass to Jordan. Here's Ntilikina. Jordan with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 16.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Daniels. Here's Alvarado. Hounded by Wright. Here's Daniels. Pass to Alvarado. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Ntilikina. And again, Washington with a triple.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Alvarado, hounded by Wright. Inside, here's Murphy. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Over to the wing. Here's Moody. Check by Davis. Moody, good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Davis. Here's Murphy. Over Kuzma. And it's Jordan with the rebound. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. From 17. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Up top, Davis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan, a guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murphy. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Right outside. One second left. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's Washington, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Avdia. Right wing from about 16. Porzingis misses. And New Orleans shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
Beal, the pass to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Williamson, and the layup is good off the glass. Williamson's got 6.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. It's Abdia on the wing. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's McCollum, and another one falls for New Orleans.
When you give CJ that kind of shot, he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
To the wing on the left. Shoots. The Wizards with another miss.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Left side Jones. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself here, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Beal against McCollum. Jacks up a 3, and Beal hits from deep. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. He shoots it. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's really carrying the load. But no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Beal. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Abdia. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Outside Ingram. Now here's Jones. Now Valanciunas, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Beal with it. McCollum covering. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Williamson. Porzingis misses.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The lob. Very well done.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with. Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum. Takes the 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Avdia. To the inside. In low. And again, it's Washington converting.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Here's Beal. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Jones. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul.
A new lineup here for Washington.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. At the line for 1.
One side. Washington has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Pass to Ntilikina. Shoots. Here's Jordan. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Hayes. Outside Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Wright. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Moody, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Davis from long range, and the Pelicans get it back. Murphy's shot is good.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Kuzma. He's covered closely. And here's Wright from the arc. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Daniels. Davis with it. Here's Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Here's Alvarado. Oh, Jordan with the block. Here's Moody. Checked by Davis. Oh, they need this. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Assisted by John.
1:44 left in the second. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuzma. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Pass to Murphy. To the middle. Hayes finds Davis. And yep, it's good. And now it's just a 4-point Wizard lead. Washington has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. 58 seconds left in the first half. Moody misses. The Pelicans shooting an outstanding 61% in the second. Now here's Davis. Guarded closely. Murphy. Right with the board. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Kuzma, the pass to right. There's the triple. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Alvarado. Oh, Jordan with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. C.J. McCollum. He's checked in for New Orleans.
C.J. McCollum.
We've got 22 seconds left in the half. That one goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Moody. To stop the drought. The Pelicans pull it in. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Here's Murphy. And it's all tied up. Give him 8 points now.
That's nice vision there. You see that? Make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost.
And over to Shaq now. He'll take on the Wizards.
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting, get screens, running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then there's Bradley Beal.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Outside Jones. Lets it fly. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Just 4 to shoot. For 3, McCollum. They get it back.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Shot's good by McCollum.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Three-pointer, Beal. The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Jones. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish, and making a play.
McCollum against Beal. From about 19, Wiseman pass to Beal. And again, it's Washington converting.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Jones. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got the go-ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Back to Beal. McCollum with a steal. And there's the drive. And McCollum slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. New Orleans calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Fades back. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Valanciunas can't step outside, and if he has a good feeling about it, he's going to let it rip.
Pass to Beal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jones grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now Ingram. Over Apia. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game. And it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet. Not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
Pass to McCollum. To the inside. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 9.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Beal to pass to Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
2 shots.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
New Orleans in the lead, and with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, go ahead, big fella. James Wiseman having a night.
New Orleans calls timeout. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Murphy in for Jones. McCollum against Beal. They get it again. Williamson. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Now here's Beal. 21 points in the game. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Throws it up high. And they'll get another chance. Murphy's shot is off. Washington trailing. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So both teams making some changes here. Shot from the inbound. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Six on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. The 3 is up. Rebound Washington. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Someone skilled at finishing under duress. Ntilikina continuing to stay focused.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Hayes, the pass to Davis. Back to Hayes. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hayes has got 6.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Right, the pass to Jordan. Puts up a 3. Ntilikina misses.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Daniels. Buries it down low. And now a 6-point New Orleans lead. The Wizards have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kuzma. And he makes it on the layup. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
1:41 left in the third. Here's Daniels. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Wizards foul. Kyle Kuzma. Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wright. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The Wizards, DeLon Wright.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And here's Davis. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Murphy. Back to Davis. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
McCollum outside. Pass to Davis. Williamson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. And for Washington, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Picture perfect roll. Cutting the defense to pieces with the quickness was DeAndre Jordan.
From the high post, Thompson pulls it in. Pass to Ntilikina. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third team foul. Shooting for Washington, Frank Ntilikina. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Pelicans on top.
80. The Wizards.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Murphy in at the power forward spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
Herb Jones. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington, Demi Avdija at the line for 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the big man's got to be feeling it right now. A catch-and-shoot jumper from Valanciunas.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And they pick up 2.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. And it's Wiseman missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Rupert. Third personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Beal. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
Valanciunas, a mountain of a man out there, and that catches up with the matchups defensively.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Murphy, and so he hits both. Washington calls timeout. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Wiseman. McCollum against Beal. Back to Wiseman. Stolen by Valanciunas. Some room here for Jones. That one's wide left.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Porzingis passes to Wiseman. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Outside Jones. Beal against McCollum. Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum on the wing. 4 on the clock. Pelicans keep it alive. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Good on the bucket. Valanciunas has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Now a timeout called by Washington. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here's Porzingis. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4-5.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Washington, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. And here's Williamson. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Abdia. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Abdia's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's McCollum. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Washington trailing. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Washington. New Orleans is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Ingram. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Now here's Jones.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
And great job to establish position and square up.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Porzingis passes to Wiseman. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Jones against Beal. Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. They need this. McCollum's shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's Wiseman.
Oh, man, just
taking you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. From 17... and it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And it's in there. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New Orleans calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
If you want a t-shirt, you know what you got to do. Get loud!
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Wiseman.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're up by 7. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. .157 left in the fourth. Porzingis passes to Beal. Back to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Porzingis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Pass to Williamson. Over Wiseman. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's McCollum. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away, and the shot goes. McCollum's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Beal, the pass to Wiseman. Nice D from Valanciunas.
James Wiseman. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in a game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier, get it to him often.
Jones, he's checked in for Murphy. Here's Wiseman. That one no good. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Williamson. Launches a three. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 12 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Graham for 3. They grab their own miss. And so it's Washington with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know...